Day 64. Time on deck, 9:55. Was too lazy and slothful earlier in the day to get this run done. So here I am after about 12 plus rounds of sparring, 80 plus minutes of Muay Thai. 20 minutes calisthenics. Now we're about to do 3-mile minimum run under this full moon on this 19th day of June 2024 in the most glorious year of the Most High God. Yo, it's a great day. It's a great day. I hope y'all made it a great one as well. I was able to train with the nieces, take the nephew out too. Was done with the morning training today, and the pool was closed. I was disappointed, not really, but yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go lift, but I ain't really planning to lift this week neither. So the energy wasn't there. So I went and sunbathed for about an hour and a half, just laid in the sun. After that, picked up the nieces, took them to the park, had them lunge for 100 meters, and then we trained for another extra 20-30 minutes, had them do some sprints, and then, you know, took the nephew to the gym for about 90 plus minutes, almost 2 hours, probably 2 hours, and we just went in, you know what I'm saying, doing our villager duties, you know. Funny part is, I told my little nephew, I usually take him to the gym, but I usually stay long enough for him to spar, or for me to spar in the evenings. But today I stayed, you know, an extra hour, and I told him, all right, we're gonna spar. And I saw him take this deep breath in and kind of sigh, and it kind of gave me a flashback and reminded me of me before I got comfortable with the warrior way. And I would always come to the gym, you know, when I was still breaking that coward out of my body and embracing that warrior lifestyle. I would always just like, oh man, like I'm really about to do this. Every time my coach would tell me, all right, so it's time to spar, I'd be like, so yeah, hey, we gotta make ourselves do things that we don't feel like doing. We gotta set up the youth for success, man. We really gotta train up warriors of right and of light, individuals that have the intestinal fortitude to do what is necessary for themselves, so that they can do what is necessary and what is right and good for their family and their friends and just life in general. Society is too comfortable. It has too many comfort. We literally have everything at our fingertips. You can order whatever food you want from whatever part of the world, whatever style of food you want. You can order clothes from anywhere in the world and have it delivered to your door in a matter of minutes. You get what I'm saying? Life is too comfortable. It's too easy. And this is why it is so hard for people to actually become what they desire and wish to be. You know, I can say, sadly, my nieces and nephews don't have a present father in their life, but I'm grateful that I came to the awareness, you know, after coming out of the military, after sitting down with the master builders, i.e. the psilocybin cubensis, the magic mushrooms. After sitting down with them for the first time, I came to the realization that there is no community both in the Hispanic community, in the African American, i.e. the melanated community, even in the white community in general. There is no community in this Western culture. Everybody is, you know, off in their own little world. They get married, and most marriages fail because we fail to realize that, yo, it actually takes a village. So once I came to that realization, I decided to play my village. So, you know, I decided, hey, I have a part to play in my family's life. I have a part to play in this village. I have some duties that I need to take upon myself, which if I don't, will go unattended, and those duties will go undone. And a lot of people in my life, and just in life in general, will go unassisted by whatever value I have to provide. So, you know, I kind of got the military training, give me the discipline, the troop leadership traits, the core values that I can also share, not just with my family, but with any other children, any other little ones, and even youth that I am fortunate to have a positive impact on. My nephews don't have that fighter predisposition like me and my brothers do, even though I was a coward most of my life. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? Since my nephews were 10 and 14, now one 17, the other one 21, I decided to take them to the gym. I took it upon myself to become responsible with cultivating that warrior aspect of themselves. Knowing that they lack the predisposition for fighting, I took it upon myself to teach them to defend themselves and to not take it easy on them either. You get what I'm saying? And at one point, I was fortunate enough, during one of the games that I went to watch both of my nephews play, I saw one of them actually stand up to a bully of the opposing team that was trying to bully another kid. And it was beautiful, because he just de-escalated the situation. He ain't even escalated, he de-escalated it. So, you know, that's just one of the things. And same with my nieces, man. Giving my nieces an example of what a good man, of what I think a good man, you know what I'm saying, should behave like. Day 64, baby. Consistency. They might not see me all the time doing all this crazy, but they see me all of the time doing some crazy. You get what I'm saying? And it gives them a foundation, a standard of what it takes to be able to be that kind of individual that can take time out of their day to invest into them. That's one of the greatest things we can do in life, is to invest life into life. There's a lot of people, you know, they want the youth around them, their family, to admire them, to look up to them, to listen to them, to be willing to listen to their advice and their guidance. But then they're unwilling to invest actual time into them. They're even unwilling to invest extra time into themselves to develop that kind of self-confidence that would allow them the intestinal fortitude to go out and step out of their comfort zone. See, there's a lot of people in this quote-unquote conscious community that speak of love and light and share inspirational messages and all of this shit. They're not fucking living that lifestyle. They're not fucking becoming the kind of fucking individual that can command respect, that can command attention, admiration, appreciation, blessings, love. Nah, they're out here sharing shit, but they're not being. You know what I'm saying? And it fucking sucks, because they want to complain about how the world needs to change and how the world is, but they're not really doing fucking hard work that exemplifies change. You know what I'm saying? That exemplifies a sort of change that commands a sort of attention. But I digress. Let me calm it down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to offend too many people ego too much. Just irritate you a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you get off your ass and start doing some that exemplifies the kind of change that you want to see in the world. But yo, we out here. We getting it. You know what I'm saying? We inducing the chemical laboratory that is this body to release the substances from our brain, from our spinal cord, that, you know, will generate those dopamine, them oxytocins, all them fucking chemicals that I don't even know the name of, that kind of make you feel good, that develop the confidence, the self-confidence, the ability and trust that we can rely on ourselves to do. Like I said, family, we discipline the body so that it is not disobedient to the soul, to the mind, to consciousness, to Almighty God, so that there is no confusion. There are so many distractions. The food, the porn, the entertainment, the opinions of others, those things confuse the body. You know what I'm saying? The pleasures that are not healthy for the body and which corrupt the soul. You know what I'm saying? That's what the battle is for. The battle ain't for your body, the battle is for the soul. You know what I'm saying? If the men that seek to become rich at your expense can corrupt your mind, your emotions, and destroy your willpower, they got your body automatically. That's why we gotta cultivate that willpower. We gotta cultivate a powerful mindset and attitude. We gotta cultivate strong emotion. Now I gotta go pick up my little niece. The one has always been an ass. So who's she sleeping with? She's sleeping over at crazy uncle house. By herself in the living room with no freaking nightlight. But yeah, family, we discipline the body so that it is not disobedient to the mind. So that with faith and confidence, we can set goals and know that we will eventually accomplish them. As I said before, man, and that's the book, good book says. We all fall short of our mark. We all fall short of what we claim to want to do. Nobody's perfect. Only perfect is the Most High living through us. So the best thing that we can do is to try to obey as best as we can.